Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to talk about my favorite skincare products of 2016. And of course I would like to continue the trend where I do this without any makeup on whenever I talk about skincare. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to do this in the order that I would do them except for like mists and masks. So let's just go ahead and get started. So my first favorite, of course, is a cleanser, but this one is actually not a traditional cleanser. This is actually a micellar water, and that is the Bioderma Hydrating Micellar Water. This is great for really quick mornings, and I'm the type of person that just wakes up and goes to work. I mean, I wake up and I do my skincare really quickly, and then I go to work. I don't even put on makeup. Most times I don't put on makeup anyways, so this is a lifesaver for mornings that I wake up a little later, and it cleanses your skin really well and really quickly. So this is one of my favorites for 2016. Next up, toner. My favorite toner for this year was actually my favorite toner for last year as well, but that is the Indie Lee Coenzyme 10 toner. This is a really awesome hydrating toner. It works so well, it feels so nourishing to the skin, and I would recommend it for all skin types. Now we're going to talk about serums. So my favorite serum for 2016 is the CosRx Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. If you don't use Snail in your skincare routine yet, then you definitely need to. It's really great at adding moisture to the skin. It's great for anti-aging. It's pretty much great for everything. And this one is affordable and it works super well. It is very thick, like it is extremely thick, so it's one of the last serums that I apply whenever I do apply multiple ones on, but this one is just so great. I use it all the time. I use it morning and night. My next favorite serum for 2016 is actually Curology. I guess it is a serum, but it's also a treatment serum. But if you don't know much about Curology, it is a skincare subscription where basically you get a serum every 3 months, or you can request another bottle sooner than 3 months if you ran out of yours. But basically you send your photos to a dermatologist and they prescribe you a serum specifically catered to your needs. And mine is 4% azelaic acid, 1% clindamycin, and 4% niacinamide. And this has helped so much to clear up my skin. Before I started, my skin was terrible. Like, I had breakouts everywhere. I had small little like bumps everywhere. You know, like it's just all over my cheeks and my forehead. So I started Curology, and the dermatologist that I was teamed up with advised me to, hey, like at the time I was using the Glossier milky jelly cleanser or something that has coconut oil in there, and I was also using the Zoom 37 Miracle Rose cleansing stick, which also has coconut oil in there, and those were the only products that I was using that had coconut oil. I cut those out and I started using Curology, and my skin improved greatly. So it's definitely been a skin saver of mine. Say hi to Foxy, she's with me. She's just like, I want to come up. Moving on to moisturizer. So my favorite drugstore moisturizer for 2016 is the Cerave Moisturizing Cream for dry skin, or for normal to dry skin. This one has ceramides in it, which is awesome for dry skin. And I mainly use this one at night because it's so thick, and I'm just not fond of how it wears beneath makeup. So this is my nighttime moisturizer. My favorite high-end moisturizer for 2016 was the Dr. Jart Ceramidin Cream, and this one's like super beat up, but I was getting to the end of this one. I'm waiting for my next one in the mail, but the Dr. Jart Ceramidin Cream is freaking amazing. Like, it is my ultimate holy grail moisturizer. It wears beautifully underneath makeup. It keeps your skin moisturized and hydrated like throughout the whole day. You don't need much of it either, and I love that it's in a tube form. So next, let's go ahead and talk about facial oils. My favorite facial oil for moisturizing is the Fresh Seaberry Moisturizing Face Oil. This one has omegas in there, so it's really awesome and nourishing for the skin. I like to mix it in with my moisturizer and then put it on. I feel like that's the most effective way for my skin to get all the goodness in there. My other favorite oil is the Sunny Riley Luna oil, which has retinol in there. It's supposed to be like this new grade of retinol that's different, so I can't find any information on what percentage of retinol it contains, but it is an awesome sleeping oil. Over time, I feel like my skin has improved. This isn't something that you just like wake up with like amazing skin. I feel like it's something that your skin builds up to. So I will say that like I don't know, I feel like my skin has wrinkled less. I feel like my wrinkles have calmed down a little bit ever since I started using this. It is pricey, but you don't need much of it, and again, I mixed this one in with my moisturizer. Next up, sunscreen. This comes to no surprise because I talk about the sunscreen all the time. Stop it. No. So my favorite sunscreen is the Biore UV Aqua Rich Watery Essence. This has been my all-time favorite for like the past 3 years or something. And apparently they just reformulated it for 2017, and I hope it's not a bad reformulation. So maybe I'll stock up on the previous formula just in case they mess it up. But it's definitely my favorite. It makes your skin nice and baby soft. It doesn't dry out your skin or make it feel tight. There's no white cast, and it wears beautifully underneath makeup. I go through a bottle a month. Now let's go ahead and talk about facial mist. My favorite facial mist for 2016 is the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I love the smell of this mist. It smells freaking amazing, but I am also someone who loves like herbal smells and like medicinal smells. So for me, this is like a huge winner. But it also does help like your skin look a little more dewy. It makes it look a little more luminous, and I don't know if it's because of like the milky aspect to it. I don't know if the milkiness has something to do with making your skin look a little more fresh. Last thing is mask. So my favorite mask for 2016 is the Lindstrom Skin The Problem Solver. Now this is an expensive mask, but it has lasted me all year and I'm almost done with it. I'm determined to finish it before it expires, but it is a beautiful mask. It really helps to pick up your skin, especially if it's that time of the month. I use it much more frequently a week before my time of the month, and then during, and then a little bit afterwards, just to clean up anything that might be lingering. But it's an amazing mask at keeping your skin nice and clear. If you ever feel like you want to treat yourself to something expensive and luxurious but also effective, then I definitely recommend this. So that is all from my 2016 skincare favorites. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please let me know what your favorite skincare products were of 2016 and put that below in the comments. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye!